should win Anambra governorship election?
Let's by any means stop corruption.
All right. Good evening, viewers. This is BVI Channel 1. We are live on our political review. Okay. We are here to look into who should win the Anambra governorship election that is slated to commence next month, or to happen next month 8. Okay. On this live program, we are talking about who should win the Anambra State governorship election, and Ndubisi would be joining me virtually. I'll be adding him on this program right away. He is joining me virtually. I will add him quickly and then bring him on. So I'd like every one of you who is watching to share the link, share the live, drop your comment, be part of this conversation, and together we can shape in a better society. That is what we are all about. Okay, our take is to ensure a better society through good governance. I don't know, but since our system is giving us a kind of vibe. Okay. Let's add in the BC to this program, then we fire up. Let's add in the BC to this live, then we start our conversation. So our conversation is basically to talk about governance, and it starts from electoral season like this. To some people, all time age as wafia. To politicians, career politicians, business transactional politicians, or kita age as wafia. Kita age destiny in them mother as wafia. What I go? NBC, I've already joined. I'll be adding him up right away. Okay. NBC, hang on. I'll be bringing you up immediately. Good evening, NBC. Thanks for joining the program. Your camera just chop all your your head. Okay, so let's talk about Anambra election. NBC, one side of your camera. You can barely see you. All right, let's fire on. Let's have your opinion. How do you appraise? We have 5 frontline contenders of this Anambra governorship election. We have Soludo of Apuga. We have Okachuku of APC. We have Mohalo of Labour Party. We have this other guy from PDP. Yet to get his clear name. I always forget his name. Then we have Chioma Ifemeludike for AAC. So now let us have your opinion on this. What do you think about this election? Would it be business as usual? I cannot hear you.
All right, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Go on.
Okay. Children, it will be business as usual. In the in the sense that the political order in the state or the political system in the state has been highly monetized, and the people are so poor and so hungry that the only majority of them understand is money. Those of us in governance ministry, being the ambassador of good governance, will always insist on the right message, on those candidates that will stand up and will always stand for the people. And the issue of standing up for the people is not something that is done whenever election is around the corner. Standing for the people is done over time. Over the past 3 years or 4 years, you would have noticed that some people are always there defending the people. So in that order, apart from some of us who believe that we have every reason to support our brother Peter Obi. In that order, if I should make my I will always preach. Sorry, I will always preach my tent to stand as good governance ambassadors. We stand with that position. Gidiwam, Gidiwam. Whoever that will guarantee that, and not just promising, not campaign promise, start implementing it from day one, is the person Igbo should support. I say a competitive environment, everybody will be given fair and competitive environment where everybody will be given equal opportunity to compete. This present constitution we have, or political system we have, will not guarantee that. Will not guarantee to that extent. And to that extent, no matter how much dollars or naira he's contributed, as presently somebody told me that Tinubu you have to go to the bank. Once you get to the bank, you register. Federal government will pay you a empowerment money. What they call the empowerment money of 70,000 naira. Like I said, even if he lies, let him. Amen. Amen. If he lies, let him convert all the governors to APC. Still, the masses of Nigeria will still stay one side. masses has not, Imogo has that post for the position for the people. Children, can you still hear me? Hello? 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 Hello?
Can you hear me? I can hear you very
Hello?
well. I can hear you. It seems you can't hear me, but we can hear you from here. Are you with me? We are having a kind of glitches, as they will call it. Let's try and see what the problem is so that we can fix it. Can you hear me? Andy? Hello? Maybe you should call directly. Let's get over with this. Let's get over with this and see what we've got on the. Let's test on now and see where we're having issues. People, please pardon us as we are trying to navigate through this terrible network. Let's see. Let's connect through. Let's connect my guest through the WhatsApp. So sorry about this. Sometimes these things behave somehow. Okay, nothing to worry about. Let's get our guest through the WhatsApp. So we are talking about Anambra State election. Who should win? That is what we're talking about. If you have your opinion, you can come up and let's have a say on this matter. It's very important to our people. We need to understand how important elections are to our people. It's very important we understand that. Along the BC, I decided let us get along on WhatsApp and continue our program without being distracted by the other line. Okay. So continue with what you were saying before network.
Okay. Okay, like you were asking me about my opinion on this upcoming election.
Yeah.
And like I was saying, I said the political environment. Hello, can you hear me?
Very well. Go on. We can hear you perfectly.
Okay, so like I was saying, the people in government right now, ABGA, in the person of Mr. Solution, no, it didn't start from him, but the fact remains that the political environment has been monetized, so much monetized, average people or person on the street, look forward to seeing your money before any other thing. Even I make a campaign like this, and when anything now MFA site or what inspires them, to go for this person. So the thing is all about money. It's all about money. That is what I've seen over in the last 1 month. Oh yeah, but sometimes it can lose yourself. Election.
To be honest with you, on the street, although they can make the election, although they can, when any excitement or enthusiasm among the people, now they make election, now they make campaign, except for the few political jobbers, NDG politics, call.
Yes. So if I can also like this, and what anything make people excite. Then towards next month is less than 1 month too.
About 3 weeks from now or 2 weeks. 3 weeks.
Not even other times we don't have a political debate. I don't know anything about if it's from my debate this time around. So because
that is assumption or ezioku.
Because right now the top people on the list about Peter Obi and Mogalo. Because you general Mogala or Peter Obi. Peter Obi na campaign kita no na banana man focus so many places on aga and Benga like this. Peter Obi abia there. Yana Mogala abia. So on a campaign no. Na village communities from one place to the other or one market to the other. So but such campaign out of I'll put at the front burner. I say now Afghan Labour Party is taking over the state. People are not seeing it that way. But every time our village, some villages, Peter Obi can go. I say no Peter Obi. More allocation. And the slow down his own side this parade. He has been able to use those structure. He has local government chairman here and there. He has people under his payroll. He has political jobbers and hawkers everywhere. He has the security personnel. Again, he has contractors, people who have benefited from government over the past 3 years. But I can always tell you that it's not organic at all. It's not organic. It's just like what happened during his first coming. Because I could remember that his first coming, up to 47 to 50 support groups came together, put their resources together to support Sorogo. And those support groups were busy campaigning for them from one village to the other, printing t-shirts and the caps everywhere. But you cannot say that the same thing is happening today. Then you have diaspora supporters everywhere supporting the former central bank governor, believing that Soludo is an international personality, a global personality, an economist who will attract so many investors into the country. They believe that Soludo, his person and his credibility which he has built over the years can attract billions of dollars into the state. But of record, I have not seen and I have not heard any international company that has relocated to Anambra State in the last 2 years. There are somebody might call to correct me. It's not like I'm demarketing Soludo, but I am stating facts as available to me.
Okay.
Maybe children do
No. Yeah, Soludo to him, not so on a ballot. You know? And because of that, there is no serious, viable opposition he is seeing coming close. I think that's exactly why it looks like there were election. Because I'm a mobile no get election like this. Ebeni na gana afia na akpoto now. If ndị ga-eyiri ashebi were agbaga agbago fu ndị ga-eyiri ashebi na agbada agbada. If man gana maka post everywhere. It doesn't look like even there is a election around the corner. You what I go? Ma people ndị na-azọ against him ma ha na-adị overwhelmed by Soludo's audacity on a campaign etu a go say ayo some mmadụ ọnụ ya na-adị egwu amama if they are feeling inferior about it one get very much force fight apart from this Labour Party guy, okay, and onye ọzọkwa mmụkwa at least na try na agbani no nwere ike ịgbani based on the resources available to her bụ Chioma Ifemeludike nke bụ nke ndị AAC ịghọtago mana nkwado ekwele enye ya voice mana ekwele enye ya attention ịghọtago mana ekwele enye ya attention. Anyone that wants to join on the conversation through the TikTok, you can send your invite. You know, I am still new here, so I'm trying to grasp. So you send there your what do you call it? Invitation, right? Or you say you come up. Then I will bring you up. Send your request and I will bring you up. Okay? So that we'll talk about this thing. It's very important. Yeah? Because all the money, all the one enjoy the money. Andy, are you there? In another the program. Okay. All right. So what we are talking about this election now, from the way the things are, the nearest, I'm at now only at the top of the chart here, Soludo as incumbent governor. Who is his closest rival? In your own opinion, Kodona de Kodona na achua bomba to bomba. Kamali kai du shabana onya amalo mo won ifo onya o pasta.
People is a threat to Soludo. Soludo and people be a governor governor. But when as a governor, people be through more.
Yeah. No, they Godfatherism.
Yeah, about Godfatherism, but the fact now, P2B is an institution. Whether anybody likes it or not, it's an institution in the Nigerian political cycle. It's an institution in the whole of Africa. And as far as Nigerian politics is concerned, it's an institution globally. The whole world is looking at Britain. So wherever he goes, the attention of people always go towards that side. So because Victor B has endorsed Moral, and not only endorsing him, he has also come out with his obedient platform down to Anambra State. Just last week, today is Friday, early this week, they started an aggressive campaign from one village to the other.
The person on the TikTok, can you mute your mic?
What's up, sir?
Yeah.
Are you a streamer?
We are talking about politics here. We're talking about good governance.
I can't hear you clearly.
Okay, I said we are talking about good governance here. We're talking about politics. We're talking about election in Anambra State. So that's what we're talking about. Okay, you don't nature. For your side, which side you do for nature? Wait. Hang on. You can't hear me? You should be able to hear me. Okay, so he said he cannot hear me, but I believe my voice is coming out well. So, Nubisi, go on the TikTok. Our TikTok is filled up with young people. Actually, man can what in the man can call the Vavata Andy, go on. Are you still there?
Yeah, see.
Okay. Yeah, go on.
So the truth of the matter is that politics is local. A man on the ground, now, if a man on the ground, if P2B can connect his contacts and friends, because P2B has widespread contacts in Anambra State, both the religious people in that Anglican and the father, Ndumenana. In fact, across many celebrities, to be called to across everybody. So, about the people we keep penetrate all the communities. Promise here, about one on our drop over. Now, a vote for Moral is a vote for him in 2027. That alone can excite voters. Because our people are still, they still believe in that personality called P2B. That to put in the only Igbo man with the capacity, with the credibility, with the content, with the strength and stamina to take over power from Jagaban 2027. At least average people believe that. They still believe that. We can the political class, I don't believe they believe on what a structure. Now with the money to the and with the governor also now join now. Everybody is almost APC. When APC can connect with the ordinary people right now, at least in the next 2 weeks, in next 2 weeks, I can assure you that Soludo will have a serious run for his money. Because the voters in Anambra State are informed. You know, you need to 10 million naira. Many youths and political jobbers and workers are having everywhere. They take Soludo Yibuta. So that this one had a so her nature, I don't believe they could never get they go Nadia. Oh, we go in 10 million and we bully a travel. At the end of the day, the thing will go for Soludo, who has connected with the people and we benefit here more. So that is the way I'm seeing it. Then the APC on their side, they couldn't find a grassroots.
Nke ekwunive adị anyị ọ dị egwu.
They promise for people a lot of things and government the same thing. You know, but for one thing, on making work against Ekwunife, even though APC Adabasirana, agent a grassroots, managing a campaign political circle. All these people, to those guys.
Okwande politicians. Ndabo bottomless pitting.
50 million naira silver check and the award. Of where people the money part.
Oricha Okwano, so also done with Richard Okwano.
The say when ideology, they wanted something not connected with the people. They say, like, we are ban or check it. Man, yeah, of a Tinubu ban or check. Okay, Buhari, I can say I am one. All an average man came out when Tinubu, not the 4 million way, and you more money to the state governors. Now the 4 million way stop with the news or industry. I believe a poor man came there.
A poor man, a poor man, I go na doaba.
Yes, I believe a poor man, him and na Soludo free education. An average man in Anambra State, Anambra State, went to public schools. I went to private schools, and they look na private schools, both primary and secondary school. If you go parents in one of those schools, some are paying as much as 500,000 naira a term. The least 50,000 naira. What are they in primary school? Up in Anambra. They also do in a public school. Or modernize. They are called functional, called smart. And madam, no program at all, no roadmap. Instead of politics, can I have seen a smart school? I be go see a ball of smart school. The other side of rural smart school. Because what makes it a smart school is electricity. I do that 24 hours. At least that the environment you are secure. Children, are you there?
Sure, I'm here. I'm here with you.
So that environment you are secured. No, you couldn't know that they are smart. If I'm going for you, couldn't do happy gamma. If you could man or safe and transportation can only easy. Then when the government is reduced, they go to transportation. Then all the go to antibiotics like pharmacists. Then when the government is and when they provide quality drugs, not as a insurance Anambra State, you go there. Oh, buy a get again. I don't know. You and I continue on. Doctor, I see that you go into Yes, now. So, if I governor, because those things we are before, but if you must do well, you have to identify people like you. You have to identify revolutionary minded individuals. Then when individuals go contented, it's not everybody that money not drive. There are some people that money don't drive.
I agree with you.
Everybody likes money, but then when they're contented with the little they have. So you need to identify the individuals who will have passion to build a modern society and to see that the society work. Overall, individual and government to accumulate more money, to build more hotels, to send their children overseas.
No, not everybody, wherever the pastor.
To go and look for private business, mobile contractor. Well, any person in a home button government, a person can do revolutionary, talk at the system work. Because if system is working, even as a commissioner, you make your money. As a governor, you make your money. Let's say, today, on a monthly chart. This is what Soludo promised. Is there in our 10-point agenda, appraisal rating with Professor Chukuma Soludo. Media communication, a governor who can effectively communicate with the people on that. You know that I don't know what happened.
All of them were ABS.
But I don't know what happened. Because your Soludo is an orator, he's a professor. He's a local man. Actually, what's reading like this here? voice ya na-atọ ụtọ. Ọ na-asụ like he's an orator. Omala convince people. So I just don't know why he cannot use those talents to inspire the people of Anambra State. Because people need communication. Ndị akụdo enwe ebe ndị zigara ọrụ nje lụọ ọrụ ha lụtara ya. Ndị mmadụ anọ na streeti kpọọ gị na phone as a governor. Say governor, nekwe n'anya onye. Iwe detu ya na akwụkwọ. You say don't worry. I'll record. Only in the actual the orga. You know, that is the essence of public communication. You have to be engaging people every now and then, and not playing politics with governance. Because you on a MSK campaign like this, all what to you, I don't you have political jobbers. And I must tell you, children, now, and I've always said it, that majority of Anambra people are not politically exposed. They are not informed politically because they don't even know what they expect from government. Why am I saying this? And when somebody on a platform or say that I suppose because all rules or rules but in their village. You so anyway, to me, building road abroad development, but it's an enabler. On a new development, building road is important. That is number one thing any government should do. And we have been building road even before independence. When Dutch be here,
yes, sir.
So far. Nylon tie road. Governor Bata. Also, people be able to see the governor, Solo Bata, or Loa Channel. Governor of Bata, people say, who's I are local, but you must have template. It gave me a plan. And that is the way we will expect that somebody be global personality. It gave me a plan. If you want pan out. Rural and urban plans. You got a commission before a pattern of shit like this one more they say go so in the Anambra State.
If on there a lot of on there now.
In this state, the local government, they need rehabilitation or palliative work. They need this crowd, we don't need slower, but they need the redesign. Designer, order into the 21st century. So, this is those things in Anambra and 3D presentation that this is the Anambra State where we are. This is Soludo I know in Central Bank. Soludo I know in Central Bank will come and tell you that this is where we are today. This is where we'll be tomorrow. This is where we'll be in future. This is what you need to inspire the people because you need to show them master plan. Do you know that as of today, Anambra State then were a functional master plan?
Kwanu nke aha si no nke na obi anọ na achịkọba mgba eme nya nwe onye isi Anambra how many years ago? How many years?
2017. It's a plan. It's not. It's
nke adago mmili.
No. Okay, you know about it, but what about it? Can you explain what that vision or Anambra 2017? Any plan or any plan should have short term, medium term, and long term consideration. You must consider short term. At least within 4 years, this is what we achieve. At least you indicate people. Commissioner for information should be there hyping it. This is what you achieve in 4 years time. In 8 years time, this is the what you achieve. So any plan, it takes time to sensitize and educate the masses. The plan will be accumulating dust wherever it is said. Going the plan. So what I'm saying is that about that plan can you know when I talk about urban plan, I mean okay, I feel on a shakita. I said in a plan, need to on a shagado. Need the kind of house cigar, need the kind of road, need the kind of vegetation or this environment, near power, that is the plan I mean. But that vision 2070 is both political plan and economic plan. An economic planning involves the policies of government, what government is looking at, what they intend to achieve. For this one, I'm talking of structural design. You plan any city in one plan, city planning. City and plan. I watch it the Queen again. Am I or these are people planning?
And that plan can in effect.
This place in my plan. If we do this, the width, if we do the size of the road, in our man a city in our plan. Man, can you still the setting with Oka? In our government house, where banning those flats, about 2 building, the assistant built before. So, about for the government plan. So, where is the new Oka? What I expected him to do is, about Talanos, or say, this is old Oka, this is new Oka. And new Oka should have a market. A Oka no have a neighborhood market, or locate a new market, no modern market. Before 3 years, by now, Equation will see the market. The money Equation will take. If we have some program, I have like 50-story building, 40-story building. Then actually, all of them will be busy working from January to December. Tell me what is big deal about it? Then enter internal rules. Or say now, internal rules need to ensure that they play the like in the community, in the estate working is 40% and government is amateur with 60%. Next standard they need it, let the cost, let the contractor say and in everything although very straight, about political also. Those only cost 1 million naira, say no 100 million naira. For goodness sake, it doesn't go that well. So that is why people like Oti, Naga took over under 2 years. Oh no. I'm not reach our last time. I got Bomaka Basina, all the miracle at this man. In the night like this, I figure through in the morning, I disappear. Those will be no clear. You want to so Ige his media chat. He's already talking about AI, how to use AI to power smart schools. He's already talking about how to take over power. In less than 30 months on an office, who take over power generation from EEDC. He has taken over that Omaya axis. And also, he will invite the private sector managers to manage it on behalf of the state government. And this is what I expect from our governor. Our governor to do. Oka Rapoti EDC settle over. And in some way, on a area store industries, factories in Ulaunaba. We use state power because state has a lot of money, my dear. State in my capacity. State of the whole resources if you are saying that Alonso loves who's I locally, Alonso, but he gonna create economic opportunities. That is when you have not created economic prosperity, my dear, you cannot start thinking about taxing people. When that could naturally
mother.
You actually in the task, sitting on the task. There's a governor A government for the masses is how you do it. It's power. I'm telling you, it's how you do it because there were a lot of potentials, both in terms of human resources and material resources. We have it in excess. So what a governor should do is, how could you or can you give opportunity to these human beings to transform their idle minds into production? Because it's all about production. Okay, when they say government, then what do you call it? Fun City. Fun City. I wanted to do a program there. There, notice here and note here, there, Omako say Abuja will do that. So, you and I have go. Here, public park like this, bata they are 2,000 naira. So, say bata inside. You use any facility. No, just say bata, equal 2,000. In facility, you have to say, I want to go now. I see any location and meanwhile, in job, all the public money came to allow this place. Is this not to it?
And I maximize the profit.
You know, the government, some of these guys in our government, I want to have the essence of government.
Because normally you always see that we attract private sector investors to do that. Not use the government. Now pride don't we not go along here.
Government here, at least for those government in there for the common people.
That's what I'm saying now. Onobu government is the yellow. Onobu is not government. The best thing he would have done is to yes, oil commercialize it so that the place will not collapse. I mean, the government is the worst managers. Government will the worst business managers. Okay, what?
No, see, commercialization, privatization, you know.
Yeah.
Commercialization, at least it has subjected to market prices.
That's what or due to no government or Gabu highly profit oriented.
Yes.
They maximize the profit.
To maximize profits. Exploit people because he's exploiting people. So the capacity of government to help you run the place. The place I would depends in Oka and Anambra State.
In terms of recreation.
So instead of making it available to the people, now we use that advantage as a government, as a monopolist, because he's a monopolist. He has access to fund, only access to fund. So he's now using that opportunity to exploit the people instead of encouraging the people. Because he will allow to encourage both poor and rich. Anyway, he strike a balance on average, he cut to an average. Assuming then something like that other places you look at 2,000 naira. In your case, you want to take the 1,000 naira or 500 naira. You want to take for the 500 naira to still give opportunity to people and what that 2,000. Like the first time we got there, only go 1 month, the gen was again. The gen was again because
and all the too high, all the too high. If people cannot afford it, that place will collapse because you know can't want to be patronized here. Here for indicative government they park here up, or let's say, or they will sell it to themselves as usual.
You know, all to tell you the attitude of people now, government very wicked and greedy, very wicked and greedy. Because you are just trading. You have the mentality of trading, mentality. Come there to go there and serve the people. And nobody or gas on top of the go.
Yeah, Mabunu.
I can allow the job for that salary. The salary can be more than 60,000 naira.
Jishike.
Yeah? It can be be more than 60,000 or higher 70,000 because all draw. So they will be happy that I run such an environment. So you will mention right now, just to tell us now, visionary governor should be encouraging production, not consumption, because that project is consumption driven. It's consumption driven. So, can you production driven? Yes, I can give you examples. Our governor, Tinu Punana, connect the Anambra state in the public water system. All what can a well passing will go on or go. If I am these guys, not to first century, they will take the name of solution water. Solution water. If I am remember, I said, I'm a million solution water. It's a master plan.
Me now everywhere.
That's 1984. It's a moment of river. Women are a master plan. Is where only when I know trauma. All contract has signed a contract. They have to be busy working from January to December. My brother, that is rocket science. Really big.
Oh, the fuego.
Because you are common water here, you are common water like this agriculture, this irrigation system, year in, year out farming. It reduces the cost. All reduce because the other than the car was in the Abala and one pipe on I don't know other things. So that is spent from so the whole people were plan education service, the institutions of government to be shared. When I run a government or but here bonus in our role of management bonus allowance, housing allowance, or for social housing for civil servants, for low income earners. These things are very rocket science. Here we are partnered with private developers and then Anambra. Except the regular plans that are into Kachok and my brother in Anambra and that I believe what he's doing. And that I believe Mba is doing the Enugu. Mba is doing it. Why I'm saying all these things is that Soludo, the governor of Anambra State, he has all the money, he has all the everything working for him. But he's just afraid of APC, of what this APC guys will do. Because APC, so government election, Soludo free boys are voting chairman local government. Because I think under him. Now, federal government.
The chicken have come home to roast. Now get election.
My dear brother is about political education. I'm not encouraging free game. I'm encouraging people.
This system, this borrowed Western system of government, I in our practice like this part of the world. Now the thing they know the work, bro, they are now work for our people. Honestly speaking, no one that is either even an MS no election more no government ka na-achị ọchịchị and all that. N'ibulata na our normal setting na ọdịnala Igbo. Eziokwu ịnwa anwa lie ego gọọmenti ma ọ lie ego public fund gbapụ ala ozugbo. Ihe na-achị idoghị n'iyi ọrụ ewere alụsị dị bonu wee doo gị n'iyi ọrụ. Ịgbawa ọkpa nkịtị so that ọ ga-akụgbugo onye na obido na ya family na nwa gị ma na your extended family bido pịalobe mgbe wee bịaba. All this nonsense aba na-eme ọbọzọ ọdọ mana ga na-agbaje na gọọmenti ka ọ dịchị ọchịchị. Because in the mentality of the people na-achị ọchịchị these days, they don't care. Nothing moves them. Nothing moves them. Abanye a na-emekwanụ na a na-eji onye ahụ n'iyi ọrụ wala aka tinye na Koran ma na Bible ntị na ọ na-aṅụ iyi ihe eji edie n'ọrụ. Rubbish. Around nonsense.
The people are so poor and hungry. You require agriculture, so you don't agriculture. The next thing when you acquire Sibiako Umazono, with the noise road. I say, why wouldn't you make this a state policy? You do go na civil servants, all of them. Okay, come on, uncle, na people. Solution government can depend na areas. Everybody of them na one. Jenny Rudora, if we know what we can do, government facility. Careful that these things are not taken care of. Yeah, the government take Anambra State University more polytechnics and even scholarship. Say, Ego Serrania, it can take care of farm. Taking care of farm projects. Now, consider all from primary school to here below. Most of all these government facilities in the waste, not by waste. Because another village. Why offense as no government property? Okay, I can see do disappointed episode, because you have to I can reform. And where is government?
What do you? What do you?
This is an economist. Practical work. He meant for slack economists like Soludo. But why he moved into the banking private sector, Soludo moved into classroom.
I called you professor.
Classroom will be cloud people from street sense. Seeing the way they should be.
Okay, compare na LSOT, abi? You compare Soludo na LSOT.
Yes.
And then you could not succeed in a banking sector, but as the CBN governor, because all that are in an organized sector. Because governance I want to template age church no akonu uche and street sense.
System. This now is not African system, it's a Western system. All the well organized, all the templates.
Democracy in our practice or Western template, Kobu. Of our own. But our own, I'm a more photocopy kahanya. How do we ever set up democracy in Africa? Because the kind of people I'm with today, and it's all boils down on the people anyway, because the people are draw aware, the people are draw interested. They want to go every civilized society, all the people behind them, their civilization to stand strong, their democracy to stand strong. But in the case where the people have been subjected to poverty and hunger, that everything they are looking up to God, the author and the finisher of their livelihood. Hachi kume, chuku, hachi irini, o chuku ye provide ya. Mmiri ọgbụgba chukwu, ọkụ bụ chukwu. Iyogorukwu mkpụrụ ọgwụ bụ chukwu. Everything is God, nothing they can do for themselves. Not knowing that God enyegoro ha all the resources available. Africa nwere problem. Well, to be said, I am go almost 1 hour on this program tonight. And I am appreciate ndị nke na-eso anyị na TikTok. I really appreciate you. We are just starting, man. As we continue, we will get better. NBC will continue firing. They say they keep firing us. No way. We are not giving up. We continue pushing this until it sails through. Already, people have been for how many years ago? I now advocate for so many years.
Yes, it's a form by China APC. Do you think its presence in APC will diminish its developmental or development agenda?
Nah. As a Kevin case, for my after Nazareth, and with any good thing that can come out of APC. As far as I'm concerned, my position about APC. With TCB with easy. Wherever they are, all commotion, problem. In fact, even the Southeast, APC never won an election in the Southeast. Any governorship seat, they've never won it. They got it by defection. You what I go? They got all the states found in the Southeast by defection. On a normal election, on one APC gets we win election. You what I go? So that's my position, Sha.
Because equal is a more need like this. Show me your friends and I will tell you who you are.
No is joke.
Even then, no, APC or mine of a state. In my PDP goes to a ban APC. In any guy, these people now don't poor from poor background. Always see go like this if one on the corner.
Oba you see now.
The man do not go out engineer, first class, one of mathematics. What I go? But it must say our money when humanity, when empathy, when compassion. The world engineering says and I have a structure everywhere. Chief is the first structure is human infrastructure. Without you thinking about the welfare of the people or how to treat human because some of these people don't know actually treat near under them as slaves. Slaves say we don't know. So people name that on my help when you were the backwards in terms of human development. In terms of poverty index in Nigeria. Or mineral resources or just few individuals now mine those mineral resources. They would ask that connected to the center. They are connected with the center is few political elites. I connected from center and when contract you dominate over every other thing that environment. Few individuals will be super billionaires while the majority of the people remain instead of power. So all the thing Emboy State. First, you go to the Ibadan State, you have to be conscious of data. Monitoring of that state. What is the average income? How many are working? How many are unemployed? These are the things a technocrat, a professional gamer demanding, but you have to office that will do that. when Nigeria and data, create that data in your state by simply having a portal such that he any incentive to anybody register who be more I can want something that MFA encourage to come close to the government. And people can always come close to the government if you operate open door policy. But because when you have hidden things in a so you can never be open. The same thing with hope to the man. The man I hope to the man in Rochas from Russia. So you guys run APC. APC on the board. So the same thing was running when I believe when I was there, so I wouldn't know but from what I've seen so far, the guy meant and he knows business. From what I've seen, I live the guy in my class go to the PDP. Not my class, not PDP. But let's see how far he will go. Let's see how far he will go. So, Tinedu sustain this discussion, political discussion.
Yeah.
So that our people now want to gamble the right thing and the wrong thing. Upon Soludo, Fund City, Mono, government house. In Fund City government house, where companies, why companies in the business people only close their business every day and all kind. If you go down a full shop or work here, more money be 1 million, 1.2 million naira, or just a flat. Only an hour. And when civil servant have more than 200,000 naira a month. When I have 200,000 naira a month, or 2.4 million naira a year. Was that going to survive? So it's well, we'll just continue talking because I put genuinely open and I ain't defeated. I am as what is right, and that can be from market buy. Because free people and enjoy the elites will continue to make money. Just like in the house, in the own of 5, they will continue to multiply the houses to 10. And you see, no more. But all government called or government called or in put enough now more. Well, also show housing. So,
all right, that is it. Oh, thank you very much. The conversation, the healthy. Oh, yeah, the numbers. Oh, that's abogotego. Good night. All right, my people. We're up for today. Thank you for watching. Those who are watching on all that is social media platforms, especially Indian on TikTok. Now, see that's how it is. But now weekends like this, I know many people on TikTok are conversant with political talks and educational contents like this or informative contents like this. Tomorrow we are going to weekends. We do more of social activities. So we'll get ready for that one. Thank you for coming by, and I'm going off and ending this live as at now. Okay, so that is it. Thank you for watching. So far so good. My people, we are still talking about the Anambra State election. Who wins? Who should win Anambra governorship election?
Grab it, snatch it, and run with it. Let's fight enemies.